Season 3 is almost here. We are already on a second stage of the brink of war. And today we are going to speak about how I'm going to prepare for Season 3 and what kind of matchmaking alliances are we going to fight against, right? Let's speak at first about our matchmaking, which is really interesting in my opinion. I think we are going to have a lot of fun, and the first alliance which I'm going to check is of course from 205. Let's go and let's see who will be our main enemy and how well in general the KVK will go on, right? This is our first enemy, Team E, Immortal Empire, 7.5 billion power, which is not bad if you ask me, because they are not in full alliance, just like us, and I can already see couple of 100 million players, right? Let's check the another one. That's the first one. Let's go 118 gold scale dooms. Let's go and let's check who will be our enemy in terms of power in this home kingdom. Of course, it's important because you can understand how well GPX should be farm. I guess I made a small mistake. Check. Yeah, I guess this is not really a strong alliance. 2.3 billion power. I guess the new kingdom maybe was created, but yeah, I guess that should be the weaker server against us, right? Let's go to 228. That's also really interesting. Well, generally KVKs are already kinda dependent on the matchmaking, right? I think they are the strong, yeah. The elites, 9.7 billion power, almost full alliance, which is really important to mention, which means there will be a lot of tier 4 players here, because if alliance is full, I think you kinda have to have more than 10 billion power, and that's how the indicator of having a lot of tier 5 players, right? Let's check Rift of Awakening, 32 number. Let's go to the dragon, and easier for me to understand who is here the one, right? Yeah, I guess that's the strongest alliance in our matchmaking Genesis, right? Full alliance, 12 billion power. Let's check. Well, I don't see, well, I can already see 200 million power players. Well, I guess these guys are going to be the primary opponents for everybody. What I can say about us, we will try to fight. That's all we are doing all the time. Fighting is our number one priority. Knight of the Storm 211 server. Let's check. I think this is the last one. And well, if we're gonna think about it, this matchmaking kinda looks not bad. Nexus, right? One more full alliance, 11 billion power. I guess Elites and Nexus will be the strongest alliance in our Season 3 KVK, which is really interesting, right? And well, let's check ourselves right now, and you guys will understand where you're gonna put us in terms of winners or losers. We are 125 members, 8 billion power. I think some of our strong members are in a different alliance in our home kingdom. Well, maximum we will have 9 billion power, which means, well, 12 billion, 11 billion, 8 billion, and 9 billion power alliances are in the same map, which means we should have a lot of fun fighting each other, right? My alliance diplomacy is always easy and simple to understand. We are always trying to fight, we are always trying to get some merits. That's our power of the players. We have quite a lot of 100 million players if we're gonna think about the size of the alliance, right? So basically this is all about matchmaking. I think this season's matchmaking for my alliance went really well. I think last season was really awkward, simply because there was just too many strong alliances together with us, and I think that was the main problem. So what would be my goals for the next season, right? Goals for the next season, I think I will finish my rally drum. I'm missing 2k treaties, let's say like this. I'm gonna finish my rally drum 25. I'm gonna finish my watchtower 25, and we should never forget that in order for me to upgrade watchtower to 25, I need wall 25, I need shaman hunt 25, and that's why we need this rally drum. And yeah, my last goal in terms of constructions, if I will like complete all of this, which I just said, my dream would be to finish the research building to 25 to get this 7% research speed up, and then finally I will be able to start my tier 5 journey, right? I think these couple of seasons took up 2 KVKs. My main focus have been to get to tier 5. Before that, like I guess like for example like 500 days, I was just trying to be as strong as possible in a current moment, right? I understood that getting tier 5 would not be that easy. That's why I was trying my best to collect as much troops as possible and to increase the levels of my heroes, right? In terms of goals for the heroes, how would I plan my journey to season 3? Well, you guys already know I have awakened Kinara. I really hope to awaken Nico, but I won't gonna spend my legendary tokens on Nico because there is still this engineering skill available. So unless this will be 5 level, I'm not adding any skills. I wish and I hope to get the tokens by the normal pools. And yeah, finally we got Maggot 5551. That's like it means like, for example, for Maggot, if you have 555, it kind of feels like a weekend, right, for a free-to-play player. And the most important goal for myself is to get Zaida awakened. We have 5334, but I'm kind of close to having 2 level worth of tokens, so it means that we will be really, really close to awakening her. I will be spending all the legendary tokens on Zaida because I want to have awakened Zaida and Magrat 555. In terms of new heroes, Falgrim and Sibyl, I'm pretty sure if I won't gonna get lucky in Wheel of Destiny, it will be really, really hard for me to unlock Sibyl. But for the Falgrim, I will just wait for Lucky Spins event, slowly unlock Falgrim, and as soon as I will finish awakening Zaida, then I will check if I have Falgrim and Sibyl together. I will make a choice which one I will awaken first. But my priority for now on, I think Falgrim will be the choice because, well, every single skill is usable in the battlefield, and that's really, really strong for every single free-to-play player because you never want to put your skills on rally skill or garrison skill or so on, right? You want to be strongest possible in PvP. That's actually in terms of heroes where I'm going to spend my legendary tokens and how and what kind of goals I'm having in the game. I'm having one kind of trouble in terms of artifacts. If I want to use multiple archers, I kinda need at least one more legendary archer artifact, right? I have Heart of Kamasi, I have a Rattle Spear, what else? I have Shadow Blades, right? Basically, I have only 3 archer legendary artifacts, and since we already got like Falgrim and Sibyl, Margot Zaida, St. John Rhaegar, Nico Kinara, at least I need one more. If I will have, like, for example, Gilded Crossbow, I will put Head of Gamasi on my support hero, or if I will get the new Falgrim artifact, which is really strong in my opinion, I would use that Falgrim artifact on Falgrim, and I will put Head of Gamasi on my support gameplay, right? I think in general, supports will be dominating the Season 3, and that's why, in order for me to utilize the support gameplay, I really, really want to have at least one more legendary artifact for my archers, right? And that's the simple reason why I'm not using all of these gems to finish my rally drum, because I think I don't have enough speed ups to finish all the research and construction straight away. So it will be from my side a bad choice if I will just spend 22k gems, because, well, I'm still playing. I will use my command points. I will get as much treaties as possible by playing this game as a free-to-play player, and at some point I think I will just use like 10 or 50k gems in order to max out the rally drum, right? And not only good because we are getting 5 troops with the rally drum, finally we will have the full maximum capacity whenever we are rallying, right? And I'm not speaking about rallying real players, I'm speaking about rallying forts or so forth, because I think free-to-play players should never rally the real players, especially tier 5 players. In terms of my marches for the future season, I think my number one choice will be my Magrat and Zaida. As I said, 555. I will try to awaken my Zaida. The another really strong hero pair for my account is Kinara and Nico. Hopefully, I will awaken Nico also, and I will have a couple of awakened legendary heroes, and it will be really amazing, right? Of course, still there will be a Walder and Welin, my strongest mage hero pair, which have been, I don't know, with me since the day one, and I can only say great things about this hero pair, especially when we know that my Welin is only like 5-4-1-3, like not even close to awakening, right? And I'm not going to put the legendary tokens on my Welin, right? For the Wyrens, still Craig and Thea, because we have not really seen what kind of new skills new flyer legendary hero will have. So until then, I'm gonna use Craig and Thea. I think this is great for the Wyrens, especially during the mass PvP, because we love to deal damage to multiple targets. And yet again, we kinda have to mention them because, well, I think support gameplay will be the number one meta for the season 3. And here we have couple of choices, right? In terms of supports, of course we can see that Musiang is the newest support hero, but I think Epic Musiang won't gonna be the best one. If you have a legendary Musiang, then of course she will be the best support hero in the game, right? But besides that, I think my Indecent Ara gameplay will be amazing to watch for the next season, right? Especially if I will have tier 5 troops. Indecent Ara would be my support hero pair, simply because, well, I don't have legendary Musiang, because you kinda have to spend some money in order to get and acquire her, right? So what I'm gonna do, I will be using Indecent Ara if somehow I will able to unlock Musiang and I will have some kind of good levels on her. I will be running Musiang with Tara, right? I think Ara is especially great with the archer hero pairs and archer troops types around you, because Keen in general is great for archers, right? Any attack bonuses is great. I'm not saying it's bad for mages, but I think it's not the most important stat for mages, right? And damage taken reduction, because you want to be like tanky as an archer, because you are applying quite a high amount counterattack damage to your enemies, right? So until I will get the legendary Musiang, I will be running with Indecent Tara, and that's why I want to get additional archer legendary artifact, because I want to use my Heart of Kamasi on my supports, because I want to apply this buff to two nearby friendly legions, right? This is like one of the best archer artifacts in a whole game, in my opinion, especially if you have at least like 3 level, like 22% normal attack damage bonus, and I don't know, like 22% physical attack bonus. Come on, we are not even speaking about 30% and 30%, right? You might say, what about other troop types? Well, it's really easy to understand which troop types I'm using during the fight. That's archers, that's mages, and that's wyvern riders. X-Men and infantry and cavalry for me are generally for the support gameplay. If I want to take some chests, if I want to rally some forts, and so on, right? And in some occasions, if my alliance is attacking enemy town and we are using infantry, I'm more than happy to use infantry, because it's not my main troop type, right? So basically, this is like regarding matchmaking, regarding my personal goals for the alliance, for me and for the alliance. And I think every single player, especially free-to-play player, should be planning ahead, because, well, this game has different aspects, different ways where you can spend your currencies. Also, a lot of currencies, right? So if you will have in your mind what you are going to do and how you're gonna build up your account, that's what I have been doing every single start of the new season, and that's how I got 61 million power as a free-to-play player. And I understand, as a free-to-play player, I kinda have to play a lot of days, which is 705 days consecutive logins. And I can simply say, honestly, I'm having more and more fun this game. I don't know, maybe because I have amazing alliance or game is getting better, but that's straight fact that every single new update or new KVK, maybe some updates have been bad, but as long as game is progressing, I'm having more and more fun. So that's my idea, that's my plans. Hopefully I will achieve all of them, and if not, you guys will be the first ones to see if I did it or not. Thanks for watching, hope you liked the video. As if you did, press like, subscribe, share. Always gives me more and more motivation to make more content in this game. I wish everybody amazing morning, day and night. Going to see each other soon. Bye bye. Luck.